Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors and Turkey Trippin' 2024. The Panhandle tour was pretty rough, but now I'm in Alabama. It is Sunday, March 31st, which is Easter, and tomorrow the season opens for me here in public land. I'm currently in the spot I cleaned my turkey 2 years ago. Got them down this way, probably about a mile down and around the corner over here. But the reason I grabbed the camera to do the intro right now is because I'm literally just standing here and a bird gobbled down this way. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up or not, but he's gobbled 3 times in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. He is kind of just burning it down over there. We're going to keep our ears open and see if we can't maybe get a little better location on that guy, although he was right down this gap. There's a ridge that goes out this way and drops into the creek bottom, and a ridge that goes out like this diagonally a good ways and drops into the creek bottom, and then obviously this drainage goes straight down into the creek bottom, and it was kind of right down in there. So I don't know if he was maybe on the side of this ridge. I think I just heard a distant gobble, possibly, but he could also potentially be on the opposite side of that creek that runs this way. It's not that far over there. It is a good drop down in there. It's like, I don't know, 200 or 250 feet of a drop, so it is a good drop. But anyway, we're hoping to turn things around here in Alabama. I feel good about this, but we're gonna try to flip a switch, just get back in the right frame of mind and get on these birds. It's getting close to sunset, so we're gonna go up on this high point where I was when I heard that guy gobbling, and we're gonna see if we can hear a bird tonight. I don't think I'm gonna do any kind of owls or crows tonight. Just let it be tonight. In the morning, no matter what, we'll go back up there. Unless we hear something tonight, then we can make a move in the morning. But if I don't hear anything tonight, I'll still go back up there, because on my way in, I went through a chunk of private and it's got a fresh clear cut on it. Substantial sized clear cut. And then in this direction, so that's about 700 yards away, and about 500 yards this way is a little clear cut on the public. And then after I heard that guy gobble today, there's a road over there that's about a half mile from where he was. I went over there, and there's burn, real fresh burn, so fresh there's no green stuff popping up. But I did notice there's a bunch of cooked acorns on the ground and everything, so I don't know if that would be appealing to eat, because the acorns are completely exposed right now. But so I'm between a fresh clear cut, fresh burn. So considering I've killed a bird back in here before, and I heard this guy at about 12:30 today, there's got to be birds over here. So I just feel good about the spot. So within a half mile of me in any direction is a interesting piece of terrain. So I can't hunt the private clear cut, but they're not going to hang out in the private clear cut, and the clear cut goes all the way to the edges of the public. So all the trees that are left, most of them are on public. Opening morning here in Alabama. It's going to be a good morning. We're going to do some Red Lens coffee, find some birds. We're going to go ahead, get up here. Somebody could have come in from the opposite direction and is sitting up there right now, and I don't know about it. So we got to make sure that it's clear, and if it's clear, that we then stake out our claim here. It's really cloudy this morning. Really, really humid. And a little breezier than I thought it would be. It's just so cloudy, it's hard to say when gobble time would be. It's almost sunrise right now, but clearly we're not going to have a sun. And it's still just not very bright out. While I was walking down, I was going to get close to the clear cut on private and go in this hilltop nearby. There's a truck over here, and there's a truck over here. This is what I was afraid of. That once you're in a spot, you're almost stuck in a spot. Because there's so much pressure. That makes me wonder if my plan, if nothing happened this morning, like nothing did, go over to the other side of the creek bottom, drive over, and then walk that trail, walking and calling. I have a feeling if I go over there, somebody's already over there. But I guess you don't know until you go over. That's a turkey track. Looks like a hen. Alright, we just got a gobble. I think it was in that direction. We're gonna have to be careful because you can see about 1,000,000 miles through this burn. He just gobbled again. He's back actually where the car is. There's a little bit of a ridge right here. I'm gonna get off the road, get up on this ridge, see if I can see across. Sure cannot go to him. He's not too far from where that guy was gobbling yesterday. He's not far from that at all. I'm trying to figure out a place to set up. This just falls off. That's wide open. Couple decent trees up here I could get into. He's a little ways away. His last two gobbles seemed like they weren't as close as maybe the other ones. So we're gonna hopefully close some ground here really clean like. Maybe slip to the side and try to get on the same ridge system with them. He should be in this direction. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna start creeping piece by piece. Every bit we can see further, we're just gonna stop next to a tree and observe and listen. If we get to a spot that looks like a good setup, maybe we'll sit and call. I feel like I might be within about 200, maybe 250 right now. But looks like the burn gets pretty clear out there, so it'll be wide open. I'm gonna get on this big tree right here. Now I'm gonna have to be looking real hard. He hears me. Silent Charlie now. I see a turkey to my right. He's walking right to left. He's got a big white noggin. Spitting. I see a white head. Oh crap. I got go. that many. April 1st. The Jake flew. We'll turn you off for now and just wait for him to work off. Well, that guy drifted off. Sound like he went over the hill. So let's go look at this bird. And he was a bottom barrel bird. They were close. Well inside 30. Let's just ease down here. Where'd he go? Did he fall all the way down there? Holy crap, he fell way down there. Way down there. I'm not 100% sure where he started. Like right in here. It's too burned up to see the leaves going down to where he's at now, but he was about right in here. Well, he couldn't have been this way because then it'd be further down. It's on the right side of this tree, so he had to have been just right up in here. The tree I was sitting on was 27, and he was the farthest one. I was trying to swing my barrel to the longbeard on the left because he separated from the group because they were bunched up for a minute, a few seconds probably. Seemed like a minute. And so I started to swing my barrel to the left, and I was like, why don't I just take the clean shot to that longer one? He's still inside 30. So I did. We got us a bird on opening day here in Alabama. Oh, this is a much deeper draw than I thought it was from up there. So, bird I was chasing was a good bit that way. So I'm set up thinking if he's going to come across the ridge top toward me. Well, I'm looked to my right and I see a turkey with a white head coming across this little ridge top. I'm like, holy crap, there's one coming from the right. I was like, there's no way he ran 600 yards over here by the time I simply crossed the creek and came up the backside. I was like, that's got to be a different bird. And then I saw another one coming up the drainage right here. So I thought, is this a flock? It kind of was. And then next thing I knew, I saw two white heads bobbing around through the green stuff down there, and I knew I still had one down here. So I didn't want to try to peek up and see this one down here because those two up there on top of the ridge were really looking around. I think I had the two longbeards up there and the Jake down here. So eventually I did a little call, and I don't know if they gobbled at me or what, but they gobbled and two of them hit, and I realized I got two up here, one down here, and then the two longbeards ran off the side of the hill, and I was like, holy crap, those are two longbeards. What's the one down below? Because I saw its head and it had like a white top, so I didn't think it was a hen. So then they came down and I thought, holy crap, they're going to come right up behind this log, and this log is only like probably 20 yards from me. I said, man, they're going to pop up right here, right in front of me. So I had to really turn to my right, and then next thing I know, they all kind of came up right through there. More at 30. So let's continue down here and get this bird. Man, he went all the way down in here. That's what I'm talking about. what I'm talking about. Look at that beard. Holy crap. Look at that beard. Man, that is a wide joker. Man. He's got nice spurs. Those might go an inch. They're thick. They're thick. Oh, buddy. Oh, he's got a little bit of heft on him. Let's go up to our tree. I'm down in this hole, man. How is that for an opening day on April Fool's? Wow, we got us a nice Alabama longbeard, and he's got a nice beard on him. Told you we were going to turn it around in Alabama. Man, what a morning. What a morning. Man, what a day. What a freaking day. And I will be interested in what this one weighs. My weight guessing is off. I've been way over guesstimating my weights on the previous two birds this season by a pretty good portion. What a morning. Bottom barrel bird. Yeah. That's when they're close. Heck, I might as well unload. I've loaded and unloaded this so much there's no markings on the hull anymore, but it's the Browning, I think it's the Browning BXD pheasant load, number 6. Ounce and a quarter at 1200. 1200 makes me feel good with those number 6. Personally, I'd like a little velocity on number 6, but this guy was so close that about anything probably would have got him. Started out as a real bummer, but last night I decided I need to have a plan if nothing goes on over here, or if I walked up in the dark and there's a dude parked up there or a dude standing there already on this high point that's, I'm not sure where it is now. Oh, it's across the ways a good bit, but I said, well, if I've got nothing going on, I'll drive around to this side and hopefully nobody's over here, and I'll just walk this road. It goes back a couple miles. I'll just walk and call. And I struck one up back on this side. So now I am going to need to jump locations, because you cannot shoot in Alabama. You cannot shoot a bird in the same WMA or National Forest, Ranger District, or CHA. I don't know what CHA is off the top of my head. Within the first 10 days of the season, and you can only take 2 within the same WMA, National Forest, Ranger District, CHA. So I've got to jump locations today, which is fine. I got plenty of time to do that now. It's not even 10 o'clock. All right, let's get a weight on this guy. Yeah, 20 pounds, 13 ounce, almost a 21 pounder. That's a good bird right there. That's why he's got such a good beard and spurs. I'm trying to figure out how to hold this stupid camera. But we got 10.5-inch beard right here. Spurs. Well, I've been overshooting the estimates, and this guy, I would have estimated him to be about 19. He was almost 21, so I was off again by a good chunk.
First morning in Alabama. That's the way to shake off the struggles of North Florida. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down there, and as always, thanks for watching.